All right, so today we're going to talk about proving lines parallel, section 3.3. Today is the converse of the corresponding angle. So as I said earlier, yesterday we talked about if the lines are parallel, then those angles are congruent. Well, today is going to be if the angles are congruent, then the lines are parallel. All right? So for instance here, I have angles 1 and 3. Well, angles 1 and 3, as we see, there are corresponding angles. Okay? If the corresponding angles are congruent, then the two lines are going to be parallel. Okay, it's just kind of going backwards through that thinking. We'll also have problems like this, where they'll give me equations, or expressions. So they'll say angle 2 is 3x, angle 4 is x plus 50, but guess what? I have x. So what do I do with that x? I plug it in. I find out both angles are 75. That makes them congruent. Well, if they're congruent, my lines are parallel. Okay? So that's what we're looking at. It's kind of just the backwards thought of what we did yesterday. Alright, now the same is true, that's corresponding angles. Same is true for alternate interior angles. If the alternate interior angles are congruent, my lines are parallel. Same is true for alternate exterior angles. Alternate exterior angles are congruent, my lines are parallel. What's different about same side interior angles though? They're not congruent. They are, what's the word? Supplementary. Yeah, if they are supplementary, then they're parallel. What is the only angle where they would be congruent and supplementary? They'd be 90 degrees. That's the only time the same side angles would be congruent and supplementary, is if they are 90 degrees. Only time. Alright? So let's determine whether these lines are parallel. So instance number 1 here. It says angle 1 is congruent to angle 8. So here's angle 1, here's angle 8. It says they are congruent. So what type of angles are they first of all? They are alternate exterior angles. And if alternate exterior angles are congruent, does that make the lines parallel? Yep. So I would say yes, they are parallel. And that what would be my reasoning why? Alternate exterior angles. Number 2, I have angle 3 and I have angle 6. Okay, angle 3 and angle 6. What type of angles are those? If alternate interior angles are congruent, does that mean they're parallel? Yes, they are parallel. Number 3, I have angle 2 and angle 6. So there's angle 2, there's angle 6. What type of angles are those? Those are corresponding angles. If corresponding angles are congruent, does that mean they're parallel? Yes, they're parallel. And the last one, I have angles 3 and angle 5. Now it doesn't say they're congruent, it says they are what? Equal to 180. So that means they're supplementary. Does that mean they're congruent then? No. What's that mean? Supplementary. What type of angles are they? They are? Same side interior. So are they parallel?
No.
Yes, they are parallel. Same side interior angles are supplementary in parallel lines. Okay? Now all these are yes, and you're like, well, when would I get a no? Well, think about it this way. What if I were to say angle 2 was congruent to angle 3? Does that mean my two lines are parallel? No. What type of angles are 2 and 3? Vertical angles. Does vertical angles say two lines are parallel? No. So that does not tell me that. What if I said angles 7 and 8 are supplementary? Does that tell me my two lines are parallel now? No. What type of angles are those? That would form a what? That'd be a linear pair right there, right? Linear pair does not dictate that it's parallel lines. So you're looking for corresponding angles, alternate interior angles, alternate exterior angles, and then same side interior angles. Anything else would not determine whether it's parallel or not. Kind of. So let's look at number 5 here. I'm looking at angles 4 and angle 6. So there's angle 4, there's angle 6. We're looking at those two angles. What type of angles do I have?
Same side interior.
Those are same side interior. What does same side interior angles tell me that has to be? For them to be parallel, what do they have to do? They have to add up and equal to 180. Okay? Well, I have x equals 10. So I'm going to plug x equals 10 in for angle 4 there. What's 10 times 6? plus 18. 78. Take 10, plug it into 6. 9 times 10 is plus 12. 102. Well, 78 and 102, what's that going to give me?
180.
Are they parallel? Yep, that'd be parallel. Number 6, there's angles 2 and angle 7. There's angle 2, there's angle 7. What type of angles are those?
Alternate exterior.
Alternate exterior angles. I'm going to take my x equals 65. I'm going to plug it in. I plugged in the first one. 2 times 65 is 130 plus 10. Okay. Plug it into the bottom one. 3 times 65 is, I think it's 195. 195 minus 55 is? Are they congruent? 140 and 140, right? They're congruent?
Yeah.
Yeah. So are they parallel?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're parallel.
Even if we know that they're going to be parallel, they're,
You cannot go based on what they look like. You have to actually work it out.
we actually have to.
Yeah. Sometimes they'll give you the same diagram and one will be parallel and one's not. You just have to actually work it out.
So it's like the one.
On these, you'd have to get X. Yep. All right, using that same idea, try these two on your own now. All right, let's look at number 7 here. I have angle 3 and angle 5. Oh, let's see. Katie, what type of angles would 3 and 5 be? Those are same side interior. Same side interior angles, does that mean they have to be congruent or supplementary? Supplementary. So if I plug x equals 5 in, what do you get for angle 3, Katie?
58.
If you plug it in for angle 5, what do you get?
22.
Are they supplementary?
Yeah.
Are they parallel?
Yeah.
Nice job. Number 8. I'm looking at angles 1 and 8. Becca, what type of angles are 1 and 8? Yep, those are alternate exterior angles. Okay. So I look at alternate exterior angles here. I plug x equals 50 in. What do you get for angle 1, Simeon? What do you get for angle 8, Simeon? Are they congruent? Are they parallel then? Yep. Nice job. And that's it for today.